to start the contest. And stolen by Williamson.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Clark outside. Pass to Jerome. Now Wells lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Puts up a deep 3. Edey with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The shot by Wells, no good. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Williamson. It's tipped. Pass to Edey. Here's Jerome. There's the 3. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by the Lakers. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Well, composure, execution, efficiency in a tight ball game is typically what's going to determine the winner.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Memphis. Trailing here by 8. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Lakers shooting 42% to begin this game. Driving in, misses from close range.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Caldwell Pope. A shot off that time. Los Angeles leading by 8 to the left wing. Here's LaRavia. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama's checked in for Brandon Clark. Gigi Jackson comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Williamson. 11-point game his last outing. Outside, Smart. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Pippen with a wide-open look. Nailed from 3-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Williamson outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league. And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. James checked in for Zion Williamson.
Number 23, LeBron James.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Back to Aldama. Pass to Jerome. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Smart. The 3 from LeBron. Got a piece of it. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Pippen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Smart. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Both shots good from the stripe. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. James outside. Here's Laravia. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been all about Luka Doncic for LA. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back at... We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Edey. And it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Morant against Wiggins. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And this kind of free throw shooting just leaves a coach shaking his head. I mean, they have been awful from the line this quarter.
Here's Jackson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Ayton dishes to Doncic. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Morant. Covered by Wiggins. It's deflected. Here's Jerome. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
First and blocked, and they are top 10 in steals. This is a team that will cause turnovers if you're inefficient with the basketball.
And Craig, to be top of the league in blocks, they're playing a brand of defense that all but takes away an opponent's inside game. And stolen by Wiggins. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind. It's fun to watch.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport. The Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Doncic with a screen on Jackson. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at the Lakers. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And checking out Memphis. They're at the bottom of the conference.
When I look at Memphis,
They have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season, unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's James. James absolutely owning the inside.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's gonna stop that?
Morant against Wiggins.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Laravia passes to LeBron. And they pick up 2. James has got 6 points in the quarter. And here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Beyond the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. Here's Laravia, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Zion Williamson.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And the Lakers making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Jackson. 4 on the clock. Here's Jerome. And again, Memphis no good. The Lakers in the lead. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Picking up his 2nd foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Edey.
Number 7.
Wiggins kicks to Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Out to Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Doncic has got 16.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul.
Here's Aldama, covered by Williamson. Caldwell-Pope passes to Jerome. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. 4th spot held by the Lakers.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Wells comes in for Jerome. Outside, James. James, oh, LeBron does it again.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Morant passes to Jackson. Pass to Clark. Will it go? The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the shot goes in.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Doncic against Morant. Outside Jackson. Pass to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Doncic against Morant. Here's James. Williamson with it. And finished off by Williamson.
Oh, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. That shot off. Some solid defense from Ayton. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Wells. Doncic outside. Down low. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Caldwell Pope outside. Wells in the corner. Jackson dishes to Caldwell Pope. Out to Morant. 6 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Clark a screen on Doncic. Here's Morant. Morant with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
James misses. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Wells with it. He's picked up by Doncic. LeBron against Morant. Outside Jackson. Pass to Clark. Back to Jackson. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Misses and the dry spell continues. Los Angeles leading by 11. The drive by James. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for Brandon Clark. And it's Ty Jerome in for Morant. Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one on Caldwell Pope.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hawkins comes in for Zion Williamson. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Luka Doncic.
Just been really inefficient. 5 turnovers. You know, it's as if he's playing for the other team.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
LeBron kicks to Wiggins. Back to LeBron. Pass to Smart. Puts up a 3. Andrew Wiggins, and that's good. Wiggins has got 5 now.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Here's Jackson trying to end the drought. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's LeBron. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Outside, Smart. In the corner, it's James.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 16.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if He hasn't even been hit.
Pass to Jerome. It's blocked. LeBron outside. Hawkins. Back to James. He's in the post. Guarded by Jackson. Another shot. Wiggins outside. Hawkins with it. Fires for three. And they recover it. 1:09 left here in the second. Here's the screen. Wiggins down to 5 on the shot clock. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Pass to Jerome. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson gets the bucket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Kicks it out to LeBron. Smart trying to break free. James, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here's Jerome, covered by Wiggins. And stolen by Wiggins. Fast break, here they come. James in the post. Poked away.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Puts up a deep three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead, 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Lakers.
They've been fearless tonight. That kind of attitude becomes.
And that is a wrap.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Doncic out there with Wiggins. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Jackson from long range. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Doncic. And here is Williamson. Guarded by Jackson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
This is what you love about Williamson. On the shorter side for a big man, but he's developing the pump fake as an equalizer. And he looks totally out of sorts here at the strike. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
Outside Jackson. Caldwell Pope kicks to Wells. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Williamson, the pass to Ayton. Over Clark. And Ayton, the bucket on the assist by Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Pass to Wells. Jackson in the corner. Caldwell Pope outside. Now Wells, covered by LeBron. 5 to shoot. Morant, that's for 2. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williamson finds Wiggins. Takes the 13-footer. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ayton.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. He's putting up about 21 points per, 19 rebounds, and just over 3 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
Here's Williamson driving inside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Caldwell Pope outside. And stolen by Wiggins. Williamson with it. Guarded down by Jackson to the inside. And it's Ayton missing. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Wells dishes to Jackson. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Morant outside. Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot.
Basket good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Los Angeles on D. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Wells kicks to Clark. Caldwell Pope for 3. Wiggins with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Here's Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Morant.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
The Lakers making a switch here. Arabia's checked in. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Caldwell Pope against Wiggins. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Clark sets a screen for Morant to stop the run, and the basket is good. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is what Morant does best, a natural scorer who does it in a variety of ways.
Doncic finds it. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Luka Doncic.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Jerome, he's checked in for John Morant.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
First in scoring, first in rebounding, and they're also first in blocks. When you face these guys, it's a war. The length, the timing, the want to, they've got it all.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple. Jackson passes to Jerome. Back to Jackson. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
And it's Williamson missing. The Grizzlies trail by 21, and stolen by Williamson. Pass to Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 5th assist in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Jerome, guarded by Doncic. Jackson with the screen. Clock at 4. Jerome passes to Jackson. Misses the layup. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
For Memphis, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to Wells. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Outside Jackson. Here's Wells. Hits it from 3-point range. Wells has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Here's Doncic. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Smart's checked in for Zion Williamson. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Doncic dishes to Wiggins. Back to Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
And the Lakers with some changes. Jackson Hayes comes in for Ayton. And Hawkins subbed in for Wiggins. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Edey's checked in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
His 3rd personal foul. The 4th team foul.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Clark. Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And here's Hawkins. Here's LaRavia. Now Hayes. Intercepted.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
For Memphis, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line. And he knocks down the first one. James checked in for the Lakers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lakers leading by 22. Pass to Hayes. It's Hawkins on the wing. Over Caldwell Pope. The shot by Hawkins, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
You know, it just looks prettier from the corner, especially when Caldwell Pope lets it go.
All right, a chance to check out stats for James. The past month has been surreal, averaging about 27 points a game, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Tipped away. Stolen by Smart. Here we go, one-on-one. And James gets it to go on the assist by Smart. LeBron's got 20.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Pippen's checked in.
Number 1, Scottie Pippen.
Altama with the ball. Scoreless thus far. And the foul on Marcus Smart. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Memphis, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And he makes the first.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Los Angeles leading by 22. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Pippen. They get it back. James. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 22.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
For Memphis, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Lakers shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Pass to LaRavia. To the middle. Ball stolen. Caldwell Pope outside. Now Pippen.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And Memphis also making a switch. G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
Outside, Smart. Jackson against James. Got a piece of it. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. Pass to Pippen. 3-pointer. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Pippen's got 7 now in this quarter. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 16-point game. James against Jackson. Smart wide open. He fires. And again, the Lakers no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Hawkins against Pippen. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to LaRavia. And there's the drive. And that time, also a missed shot. The Grizzlies trail by 16. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And that one falls for Jackson.
Jackson, 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. So it's the Lakers now. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Now Hawkins. Nothing on the board. Pass to Smart. LeBron against Jackson. LeBron kicks to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. And good that time. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Boy, it's no secret that LeBron James is an outstanding passer. Boy, I love his vision in the pick and roll.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Hawkins. Jackson a screen on Hawkins. Jerome, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. James against Jackson. Here's Heaney. And another miss by Memphis. Lakers leading by 16. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Smart against Pippen. Outside, James. And they double up LeBron. Smart passes to Laravia. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Jerome. A beautiful reverse layup. Jerome's got 10.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there. He got it in!
How about that? Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Edie out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's G.G. Jackson. Then there's John Morant. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position. Both good from the line that time. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Now here's Morant. They get the rebound. Pass to Aldama. Morant surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Here's Heaney. Tries it again. And it's good on the layup. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 16 rebounds. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. Out to the right wing. Deep 2 from Williamson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 19. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Doncic. Aldama can't hit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Doncic against Morant. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Pass to Edie. Here's Jerome. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Lakers leading by 19. Here's Doncic. Outside, Smart. Williamson outside. Pass to Doncic. Back to Williamson. Off on the layup. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Jerome. Rebounded by the Lakers. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Edey. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Edey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Williamson. Bangs home the trifecta. Williamson's got 10 points here in the second half.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Here's Jerome. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Doncic. Pass to Ayton. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Jerome. And the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Edey. Can't hit from in close. Lakers leading by 20. Doncic outside. Now Wiggins. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. That's tipped. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parents, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
Here's Jerome. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Assisted.
Morant's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Smart kicks to Doncic. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Santi Aldama's checked in for G.G. Jackson. For 3, Caldwell-Pope drills the three-pointer.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
To the paint. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
Los Angeles on D. They lead by 17. Pass to Aldama. Caldwell-Pope with it. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Doncic. Clock at 6. Edey. And he converts the layup. Edey's got 6 here in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Doncic outside. Here's Hayes. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Aldama. Williamson with the block.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And stolen by Williamson. Here's Doncic. He gets that one. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Pass to Jerome. Clark, a screen on Doncic. Goes up from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Again, Memphis.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Williamson outside. Doncic with a screen for Williamson. Knocks it loose. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Doncic with the steal. Williamson, the pass to Hayes.
Memphis. Jaren Jackson Jr. 5th personal foul.
And that one misses. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. Wells is checked in for the Grizzlies. And he's good on the second. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense. One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Morant finds Jackson. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
Morant against Doncic. Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Doncic outside. LeBron a screen on Morant. Doncic passes to Ayton. And here is Wells, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Higgins outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Williamson. 6 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jackson, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They've got other guys that can fill his spot.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Clark outside. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Wells.
And that's just a careless play, and part of the reason right now they're trailing.
It may not sound like a bunch, but those things, those turnovers are cumulative. Already 5 points given up off turnovers this quarter.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Clark. That's 12 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's an 18-point game. Williamson outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Ayton. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's LeBron. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
I'll tell you, Zion can do that all night. Terrific offensive rebound.
Here's Edey. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Landale pass to Jerome. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Aldama. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Aldama's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Los Angeles leading by 19.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Luka Doncic.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
And Memphis making a change here. Konchar's checked in.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Right wing. Back to James. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th. From deep. That one misses. The Grizzlies on offense. They trail by 18. Pass to Aldama. There's a screen by Aldama. Jerome passes to Aldama. From the stripe. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clip. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.